Hi friends. So continuing our series, just wanted to showcase simple CSS to you. CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheets. This is used for styling the websites. So let us get architecture of the website. And what we can do is we can start adding some information into this website. So what I'll do is first I will add a H1 and I'll say that welcome to temporary website, and the title also can be changed to temporary website. Okay. So this is just the information I'd like to add. Then I would like to add an image. So image source, and this is the link. And this image source is referring to my LinkedIn photo. So it is just an image which is saying that from the LinkedIn, pick up a person's photo and showcase it. So image source is given the link, and the close tag is given. So that's it. So next I'm just putting an HR to just have a horizontal line after my image so that it separates whatever comes next. Then I'm putting a href, that is a link, and I'm calling it about me. And I'm linking it to my LinkedIn profile. I didn't want to use anybody else's profile, so I'm using my own. So this is just a link to my LinkedIn profile, and this is a ahref URL link. Okay. So if we save this, and if we can see that the title is saying temporary website, and H1 is saying welcome to a temporary website. There is my photo from my LinkedIn profile. There is a horizontal line, and there is about me, and you can see that that is sort of pointing to my LinkedIn profile. Okay. So this is the unstyled version of it. So let's start styling this a bit. Okay. So let us say I want to give it a background color. So how do I do it? Using CSS. Okay. There are three ways of doing it. One is called the inline CSS, where you will be adding the style information exactly as an attribute to the HTML element. And another is called internal CSS, where you will be adding it in the heading of your HTML website. Another one is called external CSS, which is most preferred way of putting the CSS, which you will be putting in style.css. So let us try to style the background using inline CSS. So what I'm doing here is, for the body, I'm saying style background color, style equal to background color antique white, right? So for the body, which is a tag, I am specifying an attribute of style, and I'm telling the background color should be antique white. Okay, so this is called inline CSS. Okay, and if I save this and if I go and hit F5, you can see that the background color has changed. Okay, so let us style our image also using inline CSS. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to the image HTML element, and I'm saying an inline style, and I'm saying border radius is 20%. So when we save this and go back to our website and refresh it, you will see that the borders now have a curved style. Okay, so we have styled both the background and the image using inline CSS. Now let us style the heading using internal CSS. So for internal CSS, inside the head element of the HTML, what we can specify is a style element, where we can say the H1 has a color of blue. Okay, so if we do this and if we save this and go back to our website and hit F5, you can see that the H1 has been colored blue. Okay, so what is happening here is we are specifying an internal styling. We are saying that style the H1 using this color, and you're specifying it inside your head element. Okay, so this is called internal styling. Okay, and the most preferred way is to keep all the styling information in a separate file, and that is called external styling. To do external styling, what you need to do is you need to create a link from your HTML document to your style sheet, and you need to say link relation is the style sheet, and href is equal to style.css. Style.css is a file which is in the same directory as your index.html. Okay, and inside style.css you need to add the style for any of your elements who you want to style externally. For example, if I say a color RGBA is this, right? So what I'm saying is let the links, URL links, have this color. Again, I can come here and I can tweak the color by changing this and this. So I can make it green, and I can make it a little bit darker. And the alpha value, if it is 1, it is completely opaque. If it is 0, it is completely transparent and invisible. I can make it something like 0.93 or something like that. I can choose my favorite color, and I can say that all our URL links must have this color. So this is external styling, which I'm setting in styles.css. I'll save both the styles.css and I'll save our HTML file. I'll come back here and I will refresh, and you can see the link has become the color that we specified. Now you can right click on this link and hit inspect to inspect it in the Chrome debugger, and you can see that whatever color you set in your external style.css is being shown here. Okay, and here you can even play around with it and modify it and see. For example, you can make it a little bit darker green. You can see it becoming darker. You can make it some other color. You can see that it is changing dynamically. And once you're happy with it, you can right click this and you can say copy value, right? And you can take it back to your style.css. So this debugger and settings helps you to play around and set the style that you want. So you have seen both inline styling, internal styling, and external styling. The most preferred way is external styling, because we want to keep styling information different from the content information. So the content information will be in the HTML, and the styling information should be in style.css to make it maintainable. Thanks friends, we'll add more information shortly.